Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to do my first of two NBA recaps here tonight. I'm going to recap the Boston Celtics and New York Knicks game. New York Knicks ended up beating the Boston Celtics. Really, the second quarter I thought was kind of the deciding factor of this game, because there were three quarters. The Celtics ended up winning. You know, they had a good first quarter, 30-22, started off good. That second quarter, man, was really the key deciding factor this basketball game. New York outscores them 42-14. The Celtics just had trouble on both ends of the basketball in the second quarter. And then third quarter, Celtics win that quarter. And then the fourth quarter to at least somewhat make this game close, a 10-point loss. But this team without Jason Tatum, man, we figured it wouldn't be good, but my expectations were low, but holy fuck. Their offenses looked terrible the first two games. And it looked good in the first quarter, but then the second quarter just went to shit. And then once the offense went to shit, the defense went to shit. So a late push was just not enough in this ball game. They had one of their worst quarters ever. They outscored by 28 points there in the second quarter. We're finally seeing how much everyone else from the Celtics benefited from. We're finally seeing how much everyone else the Celtics benefited from. Tatum being who he is and having some of the best shooting in the league. Now that Peyton, JB, and Derek White have to actually play make, they're struggling like crazy. You know, I kind of shit on Tatum for it because I kind of think he's overrated, but my lord, man, this team needs him bad. I mean, Joe Mazzulla believes the Celtics were 12 minutes closer playing the way they want to play tonight, but I mean, the other three quarters besides the second quarter, I thought they played good, but a bad quarter can lose you a game like that, man. But I kind of figured the Celtics would struggle this year without Jason Tatum. But as for the New York Knicks, they didn't play their best offensively tonight in 3 of the 4 quarters. That second quarter was really the key deciding factor where they got hot to win this basketball game and do just enough to get the win. Now, Jalen Bronson and Karl-Anthony Towns, they combined for 57 points tonight. How many did Jalen Bronson have? I think he had 31. You had 31 from Jalen Bronson. You had 26 from Karl Towns. So combined 57 points right there between those two. You know, like I said, the Knicks didn't shoot their best tonight, 38%, but they made 17 three-pointers, and they made 22 of their 25 free throws. Dominated the boards as well. Out-rebounded them on the offensive glass, the defensive glass. So, you might want to see more points in the paint if you're a Knicks fan, but he made a lot of threes, so. But good start to the year for the Knicks, man. Beating Cleveland, beating Boston. I guess they're kind of lucky Tatum's out, but it is what it is. You play who you play, regardless of injuries or not. And it's not like the Celtics are a rebuilding team just because they don't have Jason Tatum. It's like, I guess people would prefer the Knicks to lose. But let's go over the stats here. The Knicks shot 38% from the floor, 37 from 3, 88 from the line. They dominated the boards, like I said, 53 total rebounds, 21 offensive rebounds. Really dominated the offensive glass, I thought. 32 defensive rebounds, 23 assists, 4 blocks, 7 steals, 15 turnovers, 30 points in the paint, 17 personal fouls. For the Celtics, they actually shot somewght better, 42%. 34% from 3. They made 15 their 44 threes. Nearly 100 threes took in this game. 10 of 15, 66% from the line. 37 total rebounds, 8 offensive, 29 defense. Like I said, they got dominated. They got dominated on the glass. 19 assists, 7 blocks, 10 steals, 15 turnovers, 36 in the paint, 25 fouls. The Knicks, they improved to 2-0. Celtics dropped to 0-2 quarter by quarter. The Celtics had 30 in the first quarter, only 14 in the second quarter, 21 in the third quarter, and 30 in the fourth quarter. For the Knicks, they had 22 in the first quarter, 42 in the second quarter, 18 in the third quarter, 23 in the fourth quarter. Let's go over the player stats. Jalen Brunson, 31 points, 5 assists for Jalen Brunson. They've done a terrific job of getting to the free throw line. Him and Cat, like, they've shot the ball really well at the free throw line. So Jalen Brunson's really such a good player, man. I mean, I know he gets a lot of free throws, and it's kind of annoying, but still. You know, he shot 50% from the field tonight, 10 of 20 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. So you had 31 from him. Cat, 26 points, 13 rebounds from Carl Towns. So a great game from him tonight. Had a okay first game of the season, but a better game tonight. OG Anunoby, the original gangster, 10 points. Bridges, 12 points, 6 rebounds. McBride, 10 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Josh Hart, 2 points and 14 rebounds, 3 assists. Landry Shamet, 3 points. Kolek, 2 points, 4 assists. Yabusele, 3 points, 5 rebounds. And Clarkson, 6 points. Jaylen Brown, 23 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds for JB. Tonight. He had 7 turnovers, though. Turned the ball over 7 times. I mean, he went 9 for 18, but 7 turnovers. He had 7 of the 17 turnovers, or 15 turnovers, something like that. Sam Hauser, 18 points. Namias Guaita, 8 points. Peyton Pritchard, 8 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Derek White, 15 points. Boucher, 0 points. Tillman, 7 points. Simmons, 10 points, 4 assists. Gonzalez, Hugo, 6 points, 4 rebounds. So, yeah, 105-95, Knicks win. Good way to start the season for the Knicks. They beat Cleveland. They beat a good Cleveland team. Boston, you know, without Tatum, struggled. They're going to struggle. So, shout out to the Knicks here, man. And heart of the Knicks with 14 boards. But yeah, 105-95, Knicks win. That's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.